I've got two single-family rental properties for you guys today. One's turnkey, one needs a big old rehab. That's the topic of today's show. Let's dive in. Hey, real estate investors, welcome to another episode of the Investment Properties for Sale show on HoltonWise TV. As always, I am your host, James Wise. Behind the scenes, we got my main man, Tommy, cutting up the footage for you guys. Today's show, pretty cool. We got a little something for everybody here. We have two single-family homes. One is turnkey, already has a tenant in place, making money day one. Very nice property. The other property is a disaster. This thing is pretty atrocious. So if you're looking for some, first of all, number one, if you're looking for a renovation project, that's for you. And if you're looking to learn some of the rougher, tougher stuff about the real estate investment industry, this video's for you. Whether or not you want to buy that second property, it's just a great educational piece of material for all you guys out there looking to learn. Without further ado, let's jump right into the first property. 24831 Stephen Avenue, Euclid, Ohio, 44123. I love Euclid. Longtime viewers of HoltonWise TV. I've been talking about Euclid on HoltonWise TV for probably 2 years now. When they started building the Amazon Fulfillment Center, I got incredibly excited because Euclid is a pretty small blue-collar community, right? Just a nice little good B-class rental suburb in the Cleveland market. There's like 50,000 or so people living in Euclid. And when they were building that Amazon Fulfillment Center, we were very excited because it was going to be bringing several thousand jobs right to that little area that's got a ton of these little bungalows, and it's got a ton of tenants living there. And the cool thing about Amazon, that fulfillment center, as you can see, it's literally in walking distance from this house. It's totally built. It's all the way up and running. The cool thing about that fulfillment center is every single full-time employee that works there, and there's a few thousand of them, they make at least $15 an hour, which positions the workforce of that Amazon fulfillment center perfectly in our niche, in the type of tenants we want to attract. In this particular property, which I have priced at $66,500, has already got a tenant in there. They're currently paying $900 a month. They are a cash-paying tenant. I do not think we need to do anything with the property right now because it's going to cash flow great at this current rental rate. As you can see, going inside throughout the house, it's pretty darn nice, right? We got some neutral colors on the wall. We got nice hardwood floors. The tenants appear to be taking pretty good care of the property. If, or I should say when, because, guys, turnover is part of the game. They're probably not going to live here forever, so they are eventually going to move out. When these folks move out, we could offer this property up to Section 8 tenants and to cash-paying tenants, really open up our base of potential tenants. We should be able to rent it out for $1,176 a month after we do a little bit of premium upgrades to the kitchen and the bath, because as you can see, they are slightly outdated. But other than that, this thing is just a beautiful home. Cruising down to the basement, taking a look at the big ticket items. That furnace, it's at least 15 years old, might even be pushing 20. It's got the older green style color to it. They don't really make that color anymore. Hot water tank, the particular seller, he didn't know exactly how old it was, but we believe it's less than 5 years old, still a little bit shiny. We've got updated electrical. And of course, going back outside, that roof, Got to look at the roof, guys. That roof's probably about 15 years old. That means we got another 15 years left on that roof. While we are outside, I want you to look at that driveway. That is one thing we have to do. If you were thinking, holy smoly, $66,500 and I get a tenant for $900 a month, James, that's insane. There's a little bit of a gotcha here, guys. You do have to clear off the point of sale. Now, what a point of sale is, Euclid is a point of sale city. That means the city they come out, they inspect, they issue violations. The seller has cleared off all violations except for one, and that is the city has said there are some broken or cracked pieces of concrete out there on the driveway, the apron, the garage pad, etc. Now, as we film this right now, it is November in Cleveland, Ohio. So what that means, guys, is it is cold, and you cannot do concrete work in the cold. So this is something that's going to have to wait until the springtime. HoltonWise will be able to take care of this for you. So you're going to have to assume that violation, and then come springtime, we'll have to replace things. Now, depending on exactly how much the city's going to want done, you're looking at a price point of anywhere between like $4,000 and $10,000, depending on how much we replace, or if you decide to just, do everything, do a whole new driveway and everything, you should max out at 10 grand, and then you won't have to think about it again. So if we just use that as our basis, as our number, you're looking at a total investment of $76,500. And from day one, you're getting a quality turnkey rental at $900 a month. And it's got meat on the bone. It's got room down the road to bring those rents up to $1,176, utilizing the Section 8 program. On top of that, again, the neighborhood, I can't stress it enough. I love folks investing in Euclid. I think things are only going to get better in Euclid. That Amazon fulfillment center has only been up and running for a short period of time. Just infusing that many jobs in that prestigious of a company, literally walking distance from this property, that's going to make this property just something that's going to be in such huge demand to the tenants when they're looking for housing. I mean, you got so many people working there, the opportunity to get themselves a nice bungalow right next door to their work. That's perfect, guys. So what I want to do now, I want to quickly go to a word from the sponsor of today's show. Then we are going to get into the next property. And the next property is nothing like this. That is a nightmare. So you might be those guys out there looking for a rehab project, or you might just want to see some messed up shit. We'll be back.
RentecDirect provides you with an easy-to-use yet robust platform for managing your properties, complete with its built-in reporting and accounting system that can be customized to fit your business. You can manage work orders and even accept them online from your tenants. You can also share work order details with tenants or owners if you wish. With RentecDirect, you'll also fill your vacancies faster than ever with the built-in marketing tools. Just enter the details of your property and Rentec will automatically provide you with a professional online website, as well as syndicate them to popular websites such as Zillow, Trulia, and Apartments.com to get your listing maximum exposure so it's rented fast.
HoltonWise has a worldwide audience of real estate investors. If you are a lender, home inspector, or anyone else with a real estate related business who would like to increase your sales and exposure with an ad in one of our videos, go to HoltonWise.com today.
All right, welcome back. Let's jump right into the second property. 706 East Erie Avenue, Lorain, Ohio, 44052. Now, looking outside, you're like, damn, James, this is a pretty nice little house, decent little, low C, high D class type neighborhood. Nothing too great, nothing too special, but nothing too bad, nothing too terrible. It's got 4 beds, 2 baths. The best move would probably be to place a Section 8 tenant in there. If we do that, from what the vouchers are that we're seeing in this area, I think we could be around the 1,200 or so range. That would be with a Section 8 tenant. But what you'll see here as we cruise inside, oh shit, watch out for that little spider, that little dude just chilling right there. But what you'll see is just a house that has just been beat to holy hell. This house is completely freaking destroyed, guys. The story behind this, long distance landlord recently contacted Holton-Wise, was not happy with his existing property management company. I believe he went back and forth between a couple companies, tried self-managing from afar, yada yada, this or that, evictions, house just sat and just got destroyed, and he's just ready to liquidate, right? He's like, Holton-Wise, take this over, go secure the property for me, cut my grass, and then liquidate this bad boy. So that's what we're doing, guys. We're liquidating this sucker for this investor. This is what you can anticipate if you buy a property in a rough neighborhood and things go south for you and you don't take care of it or pay attention to it or have a top-notch property manager on top of it. You're going to end up just having to liquidate it like this dude is doing here. Now, as for the renovations, as you see, you name it, this house needs it, right? Flooring, paint, walls, fixtures. We got water leaks. We're missing windows. We got, any and everything, man. This house is destroyed. We got poop in the toilet. We got drop ceilings inside of the house. Drop ceilings inside of a house like this. Just so you know, that's a red flag. As a buyer out there, what you need to be aware of is usually when somebody puts in a drop ceiling, that means there was a water leak above it, and instead of doing the correct, repairs to the ceiling, they just tried to take the easy way out and slap in a drop ceiling. So that's what I do here, man. This is HoltonWise TV, dude. This is transparency. We don't hide that kind of stuff. We show you that kind of stuff. And my client, when he told us to liquidate this, he knew we were going to be highlighting this kind of stuff. So some of you might be watching like, damn, James, you trying to sell this house or you trying to destroy this house? It is what it is, guys. The house is just a fucking piece of dog shit right now. If you're watching other people on the internet that are trying to sell you real estate and they're trying to gloss over how shitty something is, I mean, that's a big red flag. You talk about red flags, guys. I know we just recently launched episode 2 of the Landlords from Hell show, and that's wildly popular. That's our full feature-length film about all the victim, scam and victim allegations against Clayton Morris Invest, Burt Whalen, Ocean Point. The biggest issue with that whole thing is you had investors believing they were getting something, and then in the reality, what they picked up was something totally different. There is nothing wrong with buying a dog shit house, guys. That is a classic real estate strategy. You buy the ugliest house on the block. You can make money, but you have to understand what you're getting when you go into it. You have to understand how to fix it up. Now, as far as this house is concerned, it doesn't make any sense for HoltonWise to do this renovation for you, or for anybody out there who wants to hire a contractor, doesn't have a lot of experience in this business. This house does not make sense for you. The amount of money that an actual licensed bonded professional contractor would need to charge you would just be too high, right? In this particular neighborhood, if you take a look at the screen here, I pulled up the comps. When I do comps in these types of neighborhoods, we are looking at quarter-mile radius over the last 6 months. We've had 3 sales, one for $20,000, one for $29,900. These are both 2 beat-up bank-owned foreclosures. And then this one right here, 832 East Street, Lorain, Ohio. This sold for $85,000. That sold to an FHA buyer. So that is our renovated comp. That is our ARV. That is the target, right? Best case scenario, we can get this particular home to be worth approximately $85,000. So for the deal to make any sense, the correct buyer for this is going to be someone who's planning on doing the work themselves, or maybe they have very cheap hourly labor. You're not going to be able to get bids from professional property management companies or contractors that are going to allow you to do such a huge renovation for a cost that is cheap enough for where you can come in well under that ARV. But if you're doing it yourself, if you're a guy who knows how to utilize guy or gal who knows how to utilize sweat equity to get in there and get that renovation done a lot cheaper than $40,000 or $50,000, you can make yourself a decent amount of money. Get yourself a nice Section 8 rental property bringing in over $1,200 a month, but you're going to have to do it on your own. So HoltonWise will not, be offering any construction bids for this property because, again, it don't make sense. Outside of the fact it's in Lorain, that is one of the furthest locations that we manage in. We do manage outside of Cuyahoga County, but just so everyone's aware, we do charge a surcharge anytime our team needs to go to the property for anything that's out of Cuyahoga County, which is the county that Cleveland is in, and our offices are located there. More information on the surcharge and our other charges can be found on HoltonWise.com. Go ahead and click the property management fact. We have laid out all of our pricing there. As I said earlier, transparency is what we do. So, in summary, what we've got today, folks, we've got two properties. The first one, it works for those turnkey investors. That's just a nice turnkey property in Euclid. If you would like to buy that property, send my team an email, sales@HoltonWise.com. Have your proof of funds or pre-approval letters ready. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, this is local, guys. I'm talking to you now. You guys, if you want to do it yourself, get some serious sweat equity, you have a crew or you know what you're doing when it comes to renovations, painters, roofers, contractors, you guys are the guys that need to buy that property. If you'd like to buy that property, send my team an email, sales@HoltonWise.com. Have your proof of funds ready. Obviously, no lenders on this one. The way that house is, that's going to be a cash-only sale, as is offers only. Property's totally vacant, but we've put a lockbox on there. So if you have your own buyer's agent and you need to get inside of the property, just have them contact us. HoltonWise, we will get you in there. If you want to get in there to give yourself, a complete idea of all the money you need to spend, that's totally fine. We're going to let you guys in there. And then after that, you can give us your as-is offer. But we're not looking to do any contingent offers on that particular property. I mean, it is what it is. As is, where is, what you see is what you get. But if you can get down, get dirty, use the elbow grease, that could be a great starter property for someone, or just a solid earner for somebody who's got their systems down and can get the work done incredibly cheaply. And then if you needed to, after you do the renovation, if you wanted a professional property manager to take it over, HoltonWise, we'd have no problem taking that over for you. It's just, I know the amount of money that needs to go into a renovation like that in conjunction with how far away it is from our offices. We don't really want to get involved in doing that reno because, again, I can't stress this enough. We can't do that reno in a way that would be profitable enough for you. We got a lot of overhead here. But those do-it-yourselfers, man, that's for you. That's all I've got for you guys here today. If you could, please do yourselves a favor if you are not already subscribed and smash that subscribe button for more deals, transparency, education, all of the, you name it, we do it. If it's about real estate, we talk about it here on HoltonWise TV. And lastly, if you could please smash that like button, let YouTube's algorithm know we are providing you with a ton of value here on HoltonWise TV. As always, I'm James Wise with HoltonWise, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Easy.
Based in Indianapolis, Indiana, FS Houses is the premier investment property brokerage. With an in-house property management department that can take care of all those unwanted landlord headaches, FS Houses can offer you the complete turnkey solution as well as wholesale properties offered to you at a discounted rate. With a network of thousands of active investors, wholesalers, and brokers, FS Houses can help you sell your property for top dollar on the open market or in a hurry to motivated investors seeking distressed real estate. Visit fshouses.com or call 317-492-9025 for more information on the Indianapolis, Indiana real estate. Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At HoltonWise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, HoltonWise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, HoltonWise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video just like this one to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. HoltonWise, real estate investing made easy.